All right, so for the back panels, remember the edges are what's going to get glued to your cover sheet. So you only end up with 3 little back panels visible, so like 3 little triangles. That will make these 3 triangles nest into the others on this one. Okay, so it's different, but it starts off the same. It's just the placement of those X folds that changes. So really it's the same technique, just you move the X. Instead of doing the X fold starting on the edge, you start over 1 panel, okay? So start with your paper, align the 2 back edges, try to keep it nice and even, give it a good crease. Take one of the flaps, that short edge, align it with what you just folded, give it a good crease. Flip it over, same thing on the other side, grab the other panel or flap of paper, align the edges nice and evenly, burnish your crease. Again, working with the loose edge, fold it back to the fold line, give it a good crease, flip it over, same thing with the other free edge back to fold line, give it a good crease. And then this is the part you can kind of do in different directions. I'm gonna take this whole stack of folded ones and I'm gonna fold it back to this center fold line. Give it a good crease through all the layers is just fine. Align these 2 up. Give it a good crease. And you can see here's your kind of traditional alternating accordion with mountain and valley folds. Like last time, ultimately, everything we do is gonna be, they're all gonna pop forward like a mountain fold. So I can then go back and just invert the valley folds. So any fold that is going down, I just invert it, every other one. That should be easy to do if you gave it a good burnish at the start. Okay, now remember for the X pattern, leave this one. And right now these, if you have content on yours, it's on the side of all the mountains, okay? So the way that we do the X's now, if you had content that you wanted to see, it should be here. So I'm gonna take this edge, like before, as if it was one of the center ones. I'm gonna line up the bottom edge with the vertical fold. Pay attention to the corners, best I can. And then once those corners are set, smooth it out. Okay, opposite direction. Taking that edge, aligning it with this fold, giving it a good crease. Okay, there's our little triangle popping in. Okay, 2 more. Really, if you can pay attention to those corners, it's gonna help everything line up better. So make sure you're focusing on that when you start to burnish your folds, not just aligning the vertical flap, but the vertical with the side, but also pay attention to those corners. Because if it gets a little skewed, everything starts to shift and be really wonky. So like right there, I just shifted that so the fold, the corner is a little bit more aligned. Okay, and that is the other fold. So again, it collapses like little triangles, but you have these two little flaps on the edges. The reason for that is this flap gets aligned to this book cover, and you'll notice the book covers we're working with, you're gonna align it so it's flush with the back, but there's a little bit of border here.